'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night. This summer night.
Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. So I just got off the phone with Danny and I was telling her how I wanted to go to the fabric store in North Carolina. So I told my husband and he said, if you can get ready to go right now, we'll go. So look, shoot, yeah, here I am. I'm ready. Let's do this. Oh, they have bikes. And here's the state of our pool. I think they got all, oh, I still see a couple pollywogs in there. Yeah, there's just a couple. They're down in the bottom stuff, but the rest are over here. I've been home for a while. I edited a vlog. I didn't upload it yet, but I'm going to. I'm just going to show you guys real quick what I ended up getting. So I've been wanting to go up there. This is a fabric store up in Fletcher, North Carolina. It's called Fabric and Foam, Foam and Fabric. I don't know. Their prices are really high. That's the only problem but they have a table, and I'll show you guys. I usually have some other from the same pattern that I have already bought that I've never done anything with, but I still have the great idea that I had originally to use it for. Anyway, so I got this one. So they have this table, and on this table they have different, this time they didn't have as much as they normally have, and it was the whole reason I wanted to go there anyway. But they usually have a lot of like patterns, not solid prints, but you know what I mean, like pattern prints. Example, so this is like a blue turquoisey color, but it's got a little bit of a pattern in it, which is the sketch or whatever it's called. Anyway, so they have, you know, like prints, you know what I mean, they're this main color, but they also have like a bit of a pattern in it. So this is nothing, like a yellow with some pattern in it. So that's what I was really wanting, was more like solids but had a pattern. That way I just think it gives the designs a little bit more of a, you know. So they didn't have any, nothing that they had like solid, they had like the ones that have the dark red and light red, or the dark purple and light purple, like it's kind of washed. And I've already got the red. I think I've got the purple too. So I really didn't need any more. But this one was $4.99, and I thought this would be good for Thanksgiving or Halloween or fall in general. So I picked up that one. It was $4.99. Everything else was probably like between $10.99, $11.99. Baseballs, which Mandy said they have that at Hobby Lobby. I've never saw it at Hobby Lobby, and this was the first time I ever saw this one, and so I just thought it would be really cute with a design. And actually I have it saved in my favorites. I was going to show you, but it's probably buried. But it has, there's one that has just a baseball next to it, and then there's one that has like a baseball bat, a glove holding a baseball, and then the number. So I think I might do one of those. I'm not sure which one yet. And sorry, the TV's really loud. Hold on. She's watching Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. So that's something that Sterling has watched when she was little. So when it, we were flipping through and that was on, it's on like some kids program. So she's been glued. This is probably her 5th episode. I laid there through about 4 of them and was on TikTok. But then we decided, I'm like waiting for a package to show up from Carter's. I had to order her more clothes because all her clothes is stained up. Like almost every single shirt she owns has got stains all over it. And so I was like, well, you can't have that for occupational therapy, which I'll get to that in a minute. So I was just like, Carter's was having a sale, and then I do the afterpay, so I only pay a little bit up front, and then so I've got everything paid off. I finally paid everything off, and so I was like, oh, let's rack up another bill. No, it was like $60. I just ordered her $60. Got her quite a few. When it comes in, I'll show you guys, but I did get her a lot of pants and shirt sets that she can use going into the fall, hopefully. Like I said, she stains everything. She's a kid. Anyway, so the baseball one, and then I saw the soccer ball one. So same idea. I don't know if I want to do like a soccer, like a number in a soccer ball. I also saw that design somewhere, but I was like, either if I do that, I don't know, it might be too much soccer, you know what I mean? So I thought, well, I could just do a number maybe with the soccer balls. Again, Mandy's like, they have that at Hobby Lobby. I don't know. I don't know. Who makes it anyway? Timeless Treasures, so they probably do. Anyway, and I saw this one. I wish. I love this one. I wish they had it in like pinks and blues and purples. I would probably, if they had, usually that place usually does have like, if they have one pattern, they have it in like all the colors. Well, this I just found on a random place, and they didn't have no other ones. If they did, I would have bought them, but I thought this would be good for fall too. It's, I don't know, I just like it. So I saw this one and it just caught my eye. I just really like the pattern and the colors in it. And so I don't know what I'm doing with it yet, but it would look cool with this, even though it don't go, but it does go, you know what I mean? Like if this was a background and this was a letter or something. Anyway, that wasn't my plan, but I saw this, I fell in love. This is my favorite one that I got. It's my favorite. So I'm like, I have an astronaut design, and then I have a rocket ship design. So I could do it with either one of those, the astronaut or the rocket. I think it would look really cute. It would even look cute by itself as a number applique. So I don't know. I definitely want to do something with that one though. And then I showed you this one, and then I saw this, and they had a few different ones, but this is the one I picked out. This is like paint, little paintbrush strokes. So they're all different colors of paintbrush strokes. They had this, they had actual like tubes of paint, and where it looked like some of the paint was squished out. I thought of that one, but then I was like, no, I'd rather go with this one because, I might not even use it for paints. I thought it would look good as a background, even for that Journey's shirt was still here. I don't know where it went. Anyway, Journey's shirt that I had done. that has the square, and then it has a P for preschool. I thought it looked good, you know, as the background because it's so colorful. Anyway, that's all I bought. It was like $70 something. Like I said, they're very expensive there. But I am going to start work. I have about 9. Something totally bit me. Mosquito. We went outside. Okay, so occupational therapy was supposed to be today. We didn't go. I overslept. My husband overslept. We all just overslept. Normally my husband gets up and he gets us up because we're still sleeping down here. It helps my back, but now I know it wasn't my back. It wasn't the bed. Now I know it wasn't the bed. I used to think it was my husband's bed, although I don't really know for sure because I haven't slept in that bed upstairs. But as you guys know, my back was hurting like so bad. It only happened when I'd go to bed at night, and then I'd get up in the morning and my tailbone was so sore, almost to the point where I couldn't walk some nights, some days I should say. But during the day it wouldn't hurt, so only when I'd go to sleep at night. So I was looking it up, and it was like, you know, you could have done something to your tailbone. It could be your chair if you sit a lot, all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, that's what's wrong with me. Not until I stopped my thyroid medicine, which I'm still not on it right now. And I know I'll get in trouble with my doctor. But what I want to do is go see the endocrinologist. Is that what's called? You know. Yeah. I want to go see. I have one of those. But see, they saw me for a while, and then I was handed off to my doctor. So I am going to tell her, you know, just because I want to make sure, because obviously it's the medication that is causing my pain. Now I don't have any pain, and it's magnificent. I had gone probably all of April, all of May, all of June, and pretty much all of July with this back trouble, this back pain. And I'm like, at the time, my thought process was like, okay, I've got something wrong with my back. I got a herniated disc. I got something going on. My sister's got degenerative bone disease. I've got that going on. You know how you're I'm like, okay, well, let's see, when can I schedule me an appointment? I'll have to take, you know, I'm thinking about, they're going to have to do back surgery. When am I going to be able to do this? I can't do it right now. I'm so busy with work. I got to get caught up with, you know, it's just you know. So, it, you know, I was just like, it's not that bad, but it hurts a lot every day. It's not that bad. So the bottom line is I'm happy that, you know, there was nothing wrong with me. It was just my medicine. I didn't even think about the medicine. But it all makes sense that, you know, I started to have the pain come on when I started to really focus on taking my medicine like every day like I should. And I took it every day. Every morning I wake up, I take my pill, drink my water, and that was the start of my day. I did that every single day. So I started to get low on my pills. I actually do have probably about 5 left, and my plan was, because I was so low, I didn't know when they were going to, when my appointment would be. Like if I called them, they might be like, oh, come in next week. So I was going to take it like 5 days leading up, just to make sure, you know what I mean? Even though I know 5 days probably isn't enough to change, you know, a lot. But that was my idea, and so I just stopped taking it. I stopped taking it, and within, I don't know, 3-4 days, my pain went away. I didn't have any back pain. I woke up one day and I was like, my back don't hurt. Like, what? My back don't hurt. What? So anyway, why was I talking about my back hurting? Oh, about us sleeping down here. I get sidetracked so easily. So this is all about Journey's occupational therapy. So I sleep down here, and my husband usually gets us up. It's dark down here. It's quiet. It's dark. So we don't, in the morning, we don't know what time it is. We couldn't tell you anything. So we woke up almost 9 o'clock on the dot. I was like, crap, and she has to be there at 9 o'clock. So then we went up, and yeah, so we didn't make it, which I feel bad because this is her second week of not making it to occupational therapy. Last week she had to have her year analysis done, which I think that is more important than her occupational therapy, because we want to figure out what's going on with her in her kidneys or bladder or whatever it is. But yeah, and then next Thursday we'll miss it again because she has to go see the kidney doctor. That is the only date and time they had to fit us in. So, you know, that again, that is, you know, more important than occupational therapy, although I do think it is very important for her to go because I think she does do well with it. But yeah, so we didn't do that. Well, we went to go get fabric, and we just went up there and got a coffee on the way, and then got the fabric. So I'm actually excited to create, but I do have about 9 on my list that I have to get done, and then after that, then I can play. So I'm trying to decide on what to start with on my orders. I have to sew 3 ribbon trims, which I'm going to do this evening. That's going to be the last thing I do. And then I have to figure out what I'm having for dinner, because the other thing I had planned, which was chicken strips and mashed potatoes. My chicken strips are frozen. I forgot to take them out of the freezer. I just took out hamburger meat instead. So I'm going to figure out what to do with hamburger meat. There's actually like a kind of tater tot casserole, so I don't know if I'll look that up and just see. I know we got tater tots. I know we got beef, ground beef, so that I pulled out, so we'll see. And then, oh, what I was going to tell you is that just after I laid there with Journey for a little bit, I like got up and she's like, what are you doing? I said, I'm gonna go to work, but it's really cold down in this basement, and so it was like 70, and that's too cold for me. So I was like, I'm gonna open up the back door. So if I open up this back door, heat comes in, right? So I opened it up for a couple minutes, and then I ran around to the front to see if her Carter's package had arrived, and it did not. And so I told her to ring the doorbell on her sister, and so she did that. She rang the doorbell and her sister came out. And I said, did we scare you? She was like, yeah, I thought you were them people trying to sell books again. And then we went to check the pool because it's, you know, pretty well drained. And there was, you know, there's still some pollywogs. Not a lot. There's probably, I don't know. I honestly don't know how many pollywogs was left, but there wasn't a lot. Like, you could just see a little bit here and there. And so we sifted a little bit of those out, and then I was like pulling the pool so the water would drain out. And so all of a sudden, like, Journey is screaming, and I'm like, what is it? And I look, and she's standing in fire ants. There's just a swarm of fire ants. And so she got bit. I was like, get in the water, even though the pool was nasty and green, and, you know, I'm just like, get in the water. So she got in, and they all, you know, and then her sister knocks some off her legs, so her feet are like ate up with fire ants. And last time she got bit by a fire ant, she broke out in hives all over her body, and that was from one fire ant bite. So she probably has a good 20 or more fire ant bites on her right now. So I gave her a dose of Benadryl. She's allowed to have 2.5 mLs, I think it was, last time we went to the doctor. I'm pretty sure. Because a normal dose for a child is like 5, but you have to be over a certain age. And so I'm very leery when it comes to like medications like that, you know what I mean? So I made sure I asked Google, and she it took her a while to get to tell me what it was, because she was like, I don't understand, or what was she saying? I don't remember what she said. She said something. So I gave her a half a dose of Benadryl. Well, I gave her 2.5 of Benadryl. So she'll probably go to sleep in a little while, but I want to check on her to make sure. I'll show you guys her feet too.
Horse.
Babies? Really? Maggie,
You
where
got
did
some
you get the
there.
babies? Oh, they're so cute. And they all look alike.
They're my cousins. And they're triplets.
What are their names?
This is Max, Zach, and Oscar.
Coochie, coochie, woochie. I think they want out.
Sure,
I want this one.
that's Oscar.
Hey guys, so I finished 1, 2, 3, 4 putting, hold on, okay. I'm gonna finish watching this movie. There's just 11 minutes left, okay? So it's actually 1 o'clock in the morning. She took about a 3-hour nap. So she woke up about an hour ago. So technically it wasn't a nap. It was just like I gave her Benadryl. So she actually didn't fall asleep until about 8-ish. And so she slept from 8 to 12. So 8, 9, 10. Actually, she slept for 4 hours. So she slept for about 4 hours. Well, her dad brought her down here at 11:30. And she laid there with her sister. And then at 12 is when she kind of got up. And she's been wide open ever since. So, we are heading to bed. But I wanted to finish sewing all the ribbon on these. So I just put them there on the table. Okay. I'm watching Flipped. It's on Netflix. So it's like these 2 little kids, and they both tell their, you know, their stories or whatever. She likes the little boy, but the little boy doesn't like her. And then like they tell each their sides of how it happens, and then it turns out that he likes her now and she don't like him. So, and they tell each other. Anyway, we are going to head to bed. I'm going to get up tomorrow and package orders. I didn't package any of my orders, but I did get them all done. So I've been doing really, really good. I've been getting my orders out before their ship date, and I've been doing extra ones too. So, and then these are all Friday orders, which are actually the weekend and Friday orders. So I got them all right here. I just have to put the ribbon trims on their bands.
They are my...
Are you itchy, baby?
No, these are my teeth. I can...
Well, you got a whelp right there. Is that a hive? I keep checking her. She only broke out in 2 hives from her ant bites. They're on her back. So that's pretty good, because last time she got 1 ant bite and she had bumps all over her chest. Let me see your chest. And on her side. Nope, you look good. But she just had 2 on her back. 2 little hives. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog and head to bed. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Hey, tomorrow. Bye, guys.